अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड कर दूँ। एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 7 which is same as question 6. If 10 is added to each number of ratio 4:30, we get a new ratio 1:2. What are the numbers? So start as we start the sixth, which is 4:13. We multiply both values with the x. Let the required ratio is equal to 4x ratio 13x. If 10 is added, so we add both the values with 10 is equal to 13x plus 10, and now we write them in the ratio form, which is 4x plus 10 over 13x plus 10, and it is equal to 1:2, and we write them 1:2 in the fraction, which is 1/2. Now we cross multiply both the values. 2 multiplied by 4x plus 10 is equal to 1 into 13x plus 10. Simplify both the values. 4 2s are 2 4s are 8x, 2 10s are 20 is equal to, when multiplied by 13 is equal to 1 13x, and when multiply 1 with 10 is equal to 10. Now simplify these values. We shift 8x on the right side and 10 on the left side. We get 13x minus 8x is equal to 20 minus 10. 5x is equal to, and the other value is 20 minus 10, which is equal to 10, and x is equal to 10 over 5, which is equal to 2. So in this question the x is 2, and we multiply x with the required values 4x ratio 13x. We get 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to 13 multiplied by 2. 4 2s are 8, ratio 13 2s are 26, and this is the answer of question 7, which is 8:26. Next question, which is 8, is find the cost of 8 kg of mango if 5 kg of mango costs 225. If A ratio B is equal to, it is the 9th question. The 8th question is find the cost of 8 kg mango if 5 kg mango costs 225. So we solve them in the ratio. These are a direct proportion ratio, mean, five kg mango ratio is 250, and the next we find 8 kg mango cost x, and we convert them in ratio. 5 ratio 8 is equal to 250 ratio x, and we write them also. 5 over 8 is equal to 250 over x. Now we cross multiply these values. 5 multiplied by x and 8 multiplied by 250, we get 5x is equal to 250 multiplied by 8. And x is the mango price of mango of 8 kg. We find x is equal to 250 multiplied by 8 over 5. We get 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25 and 0. And we multiply 50 with 8, we get 400. And x is equal to 400. So the cost of 8 kg mango is equal to 400 rupees. And it is the answer of question 8. And the question 9 is if A ratio B is equal to 7 ratio 8, find the value of 3A plus 5B is ratio 7B minus 5A. So we have A ratio B is equal to 7 ratio 6, and we write it as A over B is equal to 7 over 6. Here we find the value of A, which is A is equal to 7 over 6B. And the other ratio 3A plus 5B ratio 7B minus 5A, which is 3A plus 5B is equal to ratio 7B minus 5A. Now we put the value of A, which is 7 over 6B, in this equation. We get 3 7 over 6B plus 5B ratio 7B minus 5 into 7 over 6B. Now simplify these values. We get 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. It is 7 over 2B plus 5B is equal to 7B minus 7. 5 sevens are 35 over 6B. Now we solve these two questions. We get 2 7B plus 10B ratio 6 42B minus 35B. Simplify these values. 7 plus 10 is equal to 17B over 2 ratio 42 minus 35, we get 7B over 6. Simplify these two values. 6 multiplied by cross multiply, we get 17 multiplied by 6 is equal to 2 multiplied by 7. We get 6 sevens are 42, 4 carry, 6 ones are 6 and 4 10. B ratio 2 sevens are 14. We cancel B with B, and these two values are divided by 2. We get 51 ratio 7, and hence the value of 3A plus 5B ratio 7B minus 5A is 51 ratio 7, and we can write it 51 over 7 too. And it is the answer of question 10. Question 10 have 3 parts. and we solve them. The first part is here. Complete the following. If 24 over 7 is equal to 6 over x, then find the value of 4x. Now we find first the value of x and then multiply by 4 the answer, which is 4x we required. And the part 1 is 24 over 7 is equal to 6 over x. First we cross multiply. X multiplied by 26 mean 24 multiplied by x is equal to 24x is equal to 7 6 are 42. And we find the value of x, which is x is equal to 42 over 24. And now we find the value of 4x. Multiply both sides by 4. We get 4x is equal to 42 over 24 multiplied by 4. Simplify these values. 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24, 6 ones are 6, 6 sevens are 42. Mean 4x is equal to 7. And it is the answer of part 1. The same part 2, in which 5 over 3x, 5a over 3x is equal to 15b over y, and we find x, y. First we cross multiply these values. 5a multiplied by y we get 5ay, and the second 3x with 15 b get 3, 15 3s are 45 bx, and ay is equal to divided by 5 both sides we get 45 by 5 bx, and when simplify 5 ones are 5, 5 9s are 45, 9 bx. So ay is equal to 9 bx is the answer of part 2. And the part 3 is 9pq over 2lm is equal to 18p over 5m, and we find the value of 5q. In same way as we solve question 1 and 2, first we cross multiply these two values. We get 9 5s are 45 pqm is equal to 18 2s are 36 plm, and we find the 5q. First we find q. Q is equal to 36 plm over 45 pm. Simplify these values. P and m cancel with pm, and 9 is divided by 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45, and the q is equal to 4l over 5. And the 5q is multiply both sides by 5, we get 4 over 5l multiplied by 5 is equal to 5 cancel with 5, and we get 5q is equal to 4l. We have ratio and proportion question, and we find the value of x in question 11 completely. It has 5 questions. So we start the first question, which is 3x minus 2 ratio 4 proportion 2x plus 3 ratio 7. And students, keep in mind, when we have ratio and proportions and we find any value, it means we solve it by multiplying internal values and external values. Means internal value, product of internal value is equal to product of external values. So we multiply, these are external value, 3x minus 2 and 7. Multiply 3x minus 2 equal to internal values are 4 and 2x plus 3. Now we simplify these values. 21x minus 14 is equal to 4 2s are 8x plus 12. Now simplify these values. We shift 8x on the left side, which is 21x minus 8x is equal to 12 plus 14, because 14 is on the left side minus, and when it shifted on the right it becomes the positive, is equal to, and the other values, which is 12 plus 14 is equal to 26, is equal to 26. And when we find x, divided both sides by 13, we get 26 over 13 is equal to 2. So value of x is equal to 2 in question 11 part 1. And similarly it has 5 questions, and all the questions are solved by the same method. So we could solve question 2, which is 3x minus 1 over 7, 3x minus 1 over 7 ratio 3 over 5 proportion 2x over 3 ratio 7 over 5. In this part, the same procedure. Product of internal values is equal to product of the external values. So we multiply internal values, which is 2x over 3 multiply by 3 over 5 is equal to 7 over 5 into 3x minus over 7. Now simplify these values. These 3 cancel with these 3, and this 7 is cancelled with this 7. Multiply the other values, which is 2x over 5 is equal to 3x minus 1 over 5. And in this stage we cancel this 5 with this 5. If the denominators are same, they are cancel each other. So we get 2x is equal to 3x minus 1. Shift 2x on the right side and minus 1 on the left side, we get 3x minus 2x is equal to 1, which is equal to x is equal to 1. And in part 2, x is equal to 1. And next question is part 3rd, question 11. Here x minus 3 over 2 ratio 5 over x minus 1 proportion x minus 1 over 3 ratio 4 over x plus 4. The same procedure. Product of internal values is equal to product of external values. So we multiply these values. We have over 3 is equal to x minus 3 over x minus 3 over 2, and other is 4 over x plus 2, x plus 4 over x plus 4. Now simplify these values. X minus 1 cancel with x minus 1, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Now by simplifying we get 5 over 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by this value x minus 3 over x plus 4. Simplifies these values, but we cross multiply these values. This multiply with this and x plus 4 with 5. We have 5 x plus 4, and when 3 multiplied by x into x minus 3 we get 6 into x minus 3, and then simplify we get 5x plus 20 is equal to 6x minus 80. We shift 5x on the right side and minus 80 on the left side. We get 6x minus 5x is equal to 20 plus 80. 6x minus 5x is equal to x. 20 plus 18 is equal to 38. And in part 3 of question 11, x is equal to 38. And the next is, which is part 4, we have p square plus pq plus q square, p square plus pq plus q square ratio x proportion p3 minus q3 over p plus q ratio p minus q whole square. The same method used in this question. The product of internal values, which is x and p3 minus q3 over p plus q, is equal to p square plus pq plus q square and p minus q whole square. We get x, and other value is p3 minus q3 over p plus q is equal to p minus q whole square and p square pq plus q square. And now we find the value of x, which is x is equal to this p3 minus q3 over pq. Shift on the right side, we get p minus q whole square into p square pq plus q square multiplied by, when we this value mean p3 minus q3 over p plus q on the right side, we shift them on the form of reciprocal, which is p plus q over p3 minus q3. X is equal to, now we simplify these values, which is p minus q whole square, p square plus pq plus q square. Here is p plus q, and the denominator, which is p3 minus q3, we get p minus q into p square plus pq plus q square. Now simplify these values. P square plus pq plus q square cancel with p square plus pq plus q square. P minus q cancel with one part of p minus q. The remaining is p minus q into p plus, and the x is equal to p minus q into p plus q, and it is a plus b into a minus b, whose answer is a square minus b square, which is p square minus q square, and it is value of x. It is the part 4th, and the 5th of question 11 is 8x ratio 11 minus x proportion 16 minus x ratio 25 minus x. The same method as we solved earlier, the product of here is 8 minus x. The product of internal values is equal to product of external values. The product of internal values is equal to 11 minus x into 16 minus x. External values is 8 minus x into 25 minus x. Now we solve these values. Simplify. 11 into 16, we get 176 minus 11x minus 16x plus x square is equal to 25 multiplied by 8 is equal to 200 minus 8x minus 25x plus x square. Simplify these values, we get x square minus 16 and minus 11 is equal to minus 27x plus 176 is equal to x square minus 25 and minus 8, we get minus 33x and plus 200. This x square cancel with this x square and we get minus 27x plus 176 is equal to minus 33x plus 200. We shift this minus 23x in the left side, we get minus 27x plus 33x is equal to 200 minus 176. 33 minus 27 we get 6x is equal to 200 minus 176 is equal to 24. The x is equal to 24 over 6, which is equal to 4. So in question 5, the answer of x is 4.